Yeah, your boy Carlos on the rise. The throne's his now. Sit back, learn from the prince. Real talk. From the bottom, rising up, no handouts. He did it solo, urban dance, he took his shot. Now they follow where he go. Hard work, sweat, tears. He sealed his own fate, climbed the ranks, now he's sitting high. Ain't no debate. This is his platform, his rules, his game. Sharing all he got, no gatekeeping, no shame. Come up in the game, get smarter, stay true. There's thrones for anyone who dare to break through. Sit on the throne, yeah, he on the crown. Helping up his peeps, spread the knowledge around. All about the hustle, grind and flow. Carlos on the rise, now watch the empire grow. Lessons in my voice for the new kings and queens. Rise from the struggle, turn the pain into dreams. No secrets, he teach, no reason to hide. All his nuggets, yeah, he give them with pride. This is the blueprint, flip it, make it your own. Build your empire, stand firm, be known. From the street to the stage, we all can ascend. This community's ours, we rise again and again. Sit on the throne, yeah, he on the crown. Helping up his peeps, spread the knowledge around. All about the hustle, grind and flow. Carlos on the rise, now watch the empire grow. No gatekeeper, just a real one leading the way. Sharing the crown, passing the crown someday. Knowledge is power, yeah, freedom we claim. In the urban scene, we redefining the game. So when you hear his name, know he did it solo. Carlos the line dance prince, now he in control. Sitting on the throne with my people, I vibe. This empire's ours, yeah, we all gonna thrive. Sit on the throne, yeah, he on the crown. Helping up his peeps, spread the knowledge around. All about the hustle, grind and flow. Carlos on the rise, now watch the empire grow. No gatekeeper, just a real one leading the way. Sharing the crown, passing the crown someday. Knowledge is power, yeah, freedom we claim. In the urban scene, we redefining the game. So when you hear his name, know he did it solo. Carlos the line dance prince, now he in control. Sitting. Yeah, your boy Carlos on the rise. The throne's his now. Sit back, learn from the prince. Real talk. From the bottom, rising up, no handouts. He did it solo, urban dance, he took his shot. Now they follow where he go. Hard work, sweat, tears. He sealed his own fate, climbed the ranks, now he's sitting high. Ain't no debate. This is his platform, his rules, his game. Sharing all he got, no gatekeeping, no shame. Come up in the game, get smarter, stay true. There's thrones for anyone who dare to break through. Sit on the throne, yeah, he on the crown. Helping up his peeps, spread the knowledge around. All about the hustle, grind and flow. Carlos on the rise, now watch the empire grow. Lessons in my voice for the new kings and queens. Rise from the struggle, turn the pain into dreams. No secrets he teach, no reason to hide. All his nuggets, yeah, he give them with pride.
Check, 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 check. 1, 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Holla if you hear me. Y'all holla if you hear me, baby. What's up, y'all? Sitting on the throne. We're a little late, but we here. Most importantly, episode 51. Let me know if you can hear me in the comments. Hey, you like the intro? Okay. Shout out to AI. AI, man. Make anything now, boy. Episode 51, sitting on the throne. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Make sure you share. Make sure you are liking, loving on the page. Special shout out to Romeo down in Savannah, Georgia. That's where I was at this weekend. Line dancing with him and his crew. We got a couple situations. We got a sold out situation in April. The beginners ball is sold out. All 1,700 tickets are gone. I will not be adding any more tickets. We do have VIP tickets. So for those of you who do have a registration, if you want to elevate your experience, we do have about 20 tickets left for the VIP. Check it out. Go to Eventbrite. Go to the Beginners Ball, Richmond, Virginia. All the information you need to know about that is on there. Also, the Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. We got over 2,000 people already on that thing. All these suites are sold out. All the balconies are sold out. We still have ocean view and interior cabins available. Jump on board. Go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com to be a part of this fantastic voyage, the ultimate line dancing vacation. Join us, all your favorite line dance DJs, all your favorite line dance people in general will be on board. Just jump on board. Come and join us on the Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. Go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com, where we have the whole damn ship part 2. The whole damn ship part 2. Let's do it, baby. Running it back. The Groovy Cruise is not sold out. So I'm sorry to tell you that you have no excuse not to go. It is not sold out. The Beginners Ball is sold out. The Line Dancing Groovy Cruise is not sold out. Go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com. You can log off of here right now. Don't even watch the podcast. Go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com and register for the events. Yeah, we had a good time in Savannah this weekend. Shout out to Romeo and his crew. Did some dancing. Got to see the city a little bit. Um, it's nice. The weather was nice. It was 80 degrees one day. I'm like, wow. One of the days, I think it was Friday, 80 degrees. High 70s on Saturday. It was nice. Um, nice little trip to Georgia. Shout out to everybody who went out to All Snaps event in LA. We could talk about that later on tonight on Only in Line Dancing Podcast, which will be after this. Will be on YouTube. Only in Line Dancing Podcast. Me, Quan, and Stefan later on tonight at 10:30. Yeah. Shout out to the local scene. We got the Steppers here with at an event at the Canal Plaza in Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to Woody for putting on a event this past weekend. I think that was Saturday evening. DJ Pay Me was in the building. They had a great time. Also, a couple of other events I saw across the country. People was getting it in, doing their things. I love to see the themes and all the different good energy that themes provide. Man, y'all was having a good time out there. You said, am I okay? Why you ask that question? Okay. Well, you ain't trying to go. You ain't trying to go. If a balcony holding you back from the cruise, you ain't trying to go. And the sad thing about that is that it's a chance that you would never attend the Line Dancing Groovy Cruise if you're only going based on a certain type of cabin type. And I try to explain that to you guys before we open registration. Like if there's thousands of people that want to go on an event and there's only 400 balconies, like that's this how it's always going to be, right? So I would like to think, and I think a lot of other people would agree that the event is so much above a room type. But I get it. People want to pay for what they want to pay for. You want the experience that you want. I get it. I can't knock you, but I think you are really missing out by not taking advantage of the availability of the other type of rooms that are available for that event. I was talking to some line dancers Monday at the class. I was like, when we go to UC Star Wars or when we go to New Orleans, or we don't call the event organizers Mike Walmack and them and be like, hey man, I booked my hotel room. Can you tell me if it's facing the harbor or is my room facing the alley with the trash cans? We just book our rooms in Baltimore and show up and come dance. You know, when we go to New Orleans, Linda, I'm trying to find out if my room is facing Canal Street or is it? I mean, is it facing Bourbon Street or is it facing the alley in the back with the dumpsters? We just book our hotel rooms, show up and dance. Like once we start, you know, but I'm gonna leave it alone though. But there's plenty of people that roommates. You can get your roommate, get you a double, get on board. Oh no, I'm okay. I just got a lot going on, man. I got a lot going on right now. Today was at the museum working. Had to knock down all these shelves and racks and trying to get this space right, purchasing paint, and I'm running around. And at the same time, I'm still a father to a 9-year-old, and trying to update music on the radio station today. And You know, I'm still a line dance instructor. We had class yesterday, so you know, still it's a lot going on. You know, even though line dancing is all I do, I'm doing so much with it. Still promoting the cruise, working behind the scenes on the beginners ball. You know, I'm trying to get the museum straight before the beginners ball. You know, it's a lot. So working. But yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. Joy, you know. I don't want to feel too distracted. Um, that's kind of my aura. I want to give off a good juju, good energy. Um, and then the whole time I'm fighting them demons, boy. People out here fighting me, boy. Everybody trying to anti-Carlos. Why he doing this? Why he doing that? Why he doing that? People trying to take advantage of me. People owe me money. People this, people that. So, you know, life is life, you know, but we still try to make it do what it do with a smile. Because God is so good, man. Regardless of what people do to me, say to me, done to me, take from me, I still seem to come up on top. So I just try to keep being me, man. That's right, Sonia. She said, window cabins are available. That's the ocean view ones. She said it's the next best thing to the balconies. Just get on the ship. Tell them. Tell them. She said you'll be so tired from all the events that you was ready to go to your room and go to sleep. Go to bed. She said, just get on the ship. You will not regret it. I totally agree. One thing I can't say about when we went down to South Carolina, down to Georgia this weekend. Down in the South, man, they don't play about their food, man. Especially down there. They had nice hospitality, man. We got some crab legs and shrimp and potatoes and corn. And when they serve that food, I promise you the dance floor was empty. They won't play. They didn't care what song was being played. They down south, they eat. The food, they look. They ain't care what that DJ was talking about. What he was playing. That was good energy down there. Great hospitality down there in Savannah, Georgia. But yeah, outside of that, man, we good. Everything good over here. Now, this Thursday, if you are in the Richmond area, Teresa has these two guys that's in the trail ride community that be line dancing with their shirts off. When I say Thursday is about to be a movie, it's about to be packed. These women is so excited. It is going to be crazy in there. Now, if I would have known, had enough heads up about these guys coming, I would have been ready. I've been working out more because, you know, they coming to my town and I got to represent. So I'd been ready to have my shirt off. So I might have sleeveless situations, show the guns, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I'm going to take my whole shirt off. I don't know. What's up, Miss Daniels? Don't be laughing at me. I'm serious. I used to be big into the fitness stuff, man. You know, boom, boom. How are you doing? I ain't never seen anybody put the acronyms up there. HRUD. How are you doing? Said, don't embarrass myself. I mean, I can honestly think, I think there's enough women out here that want me. So I think I'm sexy enough now. I ain't gotta be, I ain't gotta have 85 muscles. I need about 10 of them. How many instructors? If you're an instructor and you are in the comment section, go ahead and put I am. Type I am if you're an instructor. Not Chicken George. Wow. Yeah, put I am. If you're an instructor, put I am in the comments. All right, for all you instructors in the comments, how many of y'all actually are open to constructive criticism, and how many of you actually go to someone for advice, personal critique, or knowledge of stuff you might not know? Like, are you kind of just a loner and you got it? Not necessarily a know-it-all, but you got it. You good. I want to know. I want to know what turns you on. I want to know how many of y'all actually leaning on other people. How many of you are reaching out, listening, still learning, still growing. Ricky said he's open. Miss Ruffin says she is here for advice. Always room to improve. Never too late or old to learn. Okay. Now, how do you feel about learning from somebody that's younger than you? Is it possible? Honest, I want honest answers. Is it a struggle for you to get information or learn something or get some take something from somebody younger? What's up, Christine? Ramona says she bounced ideas off other instructors and she talked to other instructors and she welcomes it. So when you say it depends on the situation, what does that mean? So you don't want like unwanted, like you don't want anybody just coming there all of a sudden to be like, I think you may talk too fast on the microphone. If you was to intentionally slow down a little bit, it would be a lot better. Like if somebody came in your class, like, because sometimes you ask somebody for something and they give it to you. I feel like everybody is cool with that. But are you cool with somebody that's saying, hey, you do a great job? Because a lot of times when you give somebody criticism, you gotta like stroke their ego. You gotta come in with something positive first, the positive reinforcement. Be like, hey man, you have a great class, you're doing a great thing, you're doing your thing. I do notice that maybe if you were to slow down with your speech, or if you say maybe your music's a little too loud, turn the mic up a little, something of that nature, would that offend you, or would you take to it in a good way? Okay. She said, "Nah, it's a struggle for her to learn from the youth." Okay. Because this is me personally. I feel like I'm an open book. I feel like a lot of instructors come to my events. A lot of instructors follow me. They watch my podcast. But I feel like nobody reaches out for any type of advice, questions. I mean, maybe because I give it all on the podcast, but um, I am an open book, even locally. Nobody kind of walks in and asks anything, or most people just look and assume they know what's going on. But I feel like you would get so much further with a conversation, especially since I really don't hide anything. I'm probably a little bit too open. Um, a lot of times, if you go to an event, if you go to a class, or you go somewhere and you sit and watch, yes, you can learn that way from somebody, but a lot of things that you think is what's going on might not actually be going on. And like perception and reality aren't the same. Perception is only reality if you're talking about a consumer or somebody that's benefiting from what you offer. So with me saying that, people can benefit from experiencing something, but without a real conversation and real communication, you will not understand how that moment was created. Right? You just walk into the class, oh, this is just good energy. It's magical in here. It's just awesome. But there's a method to the madness, and a lot of intentionality goes into a lot of stuff that people do. You'd be surprised. Who is Mama Delicious? That is the craziest name on YouTube. Mama Delicious. That's like an OnlyFans page. Is that Mama D? I ain't know the D was for delicious now. I thought it was the Donna's. Said none of those examples should be offensive regardless of who they come from. I agree. I don't know. Nobody else is saying nothing about that. Let me see. Let me see. Because there's 7 people on Facebook. It is 19 people on YouTube. So most people are watching on YouTube. So I guess it's okay on YouTube side. Everybody on Facebook, is it okay? Is it a lag? Is it dragging? Is it slow? Or is it just her service? Is she just having bad connection? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I talked to a couple people. They was like, they get nervous around me. I'm like, what? I'm up here doing. Another thing for my instructors. Since I started traveling the last couple of years, um, we start building relationships with a lot of instructors around the country, a lot of choreographers around the country. And because of that, because you know the people that are creating these dances, you get excited about teaching these dances. And, you know, I sit on 2 sides of this fence mentally. Now, there are a lot of instructors. We all know these instructors. Uh, they're in every city. They're probably the majority of the people. Um, they just teach dances. All right, y'all, here you go. And they just teach it. And then that's what they do. Then there are people like myself who actually, like 9 times out of 10, the dance I'm teaching is from somebody I met or somebody I know personally. So I'm giving choreographer, I'm giving a little background of the dance, where it was shown first, where the person is from, or where the group is from, and all that stuff. And I'm genuinely excited about it when I'm giving this information. Um, but there's a large portion of your class um, that doesn't give a damn. Um, there's other instructors that don't give a damn, and it's a weird space. You know, you can kind of be sitting there explaining or giving that information before you go into your teaching, and you can tell like people are just like, bro, just teach the dance, bro. And that for me kind of sometimes takes away the excitement, the love, and it's tough. Like I get it, people are here to do that, but at the same time, it's like this is somebody's art. I'm about to show you someone's art, and you would never go to an art museum and you just have art on the wall. Under that painting will be always be the artist's name, and it's the same way with choreography. Um, it's just somebody's art, somebody's baby. Somebody put time into this, and usually if I'm teaching it, everybody is doing it across the country, and so it's not just a small thing. And I mean, all dances I teach aren't that, so I take that back. But even so, it is still someone's art. Okay, so everybody's good on YouTube is struggling on Facebook. Okay. Hopefully the replay will be smooth and just the live is struggling. People like, just cut the music on. Just go ahead and teach the dance. And that's the part that makes me want to continue traveling, because that's the part I love, the networking and the bonds created, the friendships, people enjoying other people's artwork. He said he switched over to YouTube. She said I had to come over here just to get my daily dosage. Come on now, come on over here. Eventually, I will only be on YouTube. I will be leaving Facebook, just like we do with the Only in Line Dance podcast. So eventually, it will only be on YouTube. Plus, the Facebook Lives only stay up for 30 days, so they kind of go away. So YouTube will be the where we'll be going with this, basically. Probably give you a couple more weeks of Facebook, but I will be going to YouTube for everything. And you don't have to have Facebook to access YouTube. There's a lot of people that don't have Facebook that follow, and they're on the YouTube platform watching. That means you have to hit that like button, subscribe to this YouTube page, and hit that bell so every time I go live or post any content, you will get a notification and be updated. And I put a lot of information, a lot of stuff for my events and things on YouTube, so that is a good thing. She said, keep giving the information. They just don't know the culture. Yeah, and that's what I try to tell them. And it's even weirder. It's more weird for me because, like, now that my class takes place in, the Urban Line Dance Museum, it's like, y'all can't be in the museum and can't not get this information now. Y'all, I can't be. I would feel crazy if people that we coming to visit know more about the information than people that actually come to class here on a weekly basis. Right, so that's why I cannot wait till we start putting up the exhibits and the information and the canvases and the frames with the people and talking about where the stuff started and all that. I can't wait to kind of start creating those things. But eventually, sometimes you start feeling like the old man in the park, talking about stuff people don't care about as they walk by. The end of the world is coming. Like, shut up, old man. It's weird. Especially like when it comes to my ideas, there's not many people I talk to about my ideas. Because usually when I'm talking about my ideas, people kind of like either think I'm going over the edge, or it's too much, or why, or it's stupid, or they just like want to change the subject. It's like, all right, because I am a wanderer. But I feel like that's how I get to where we've gotten in this. Like, I could be talking to my mom, we talking about the cruise, and then I'd be like, it'd be cool. I just start talking about something else, and then she'll try to bring it back in. But in that moment, those are the moments where I feel like the magic happens. But I don't know. I just sit in my room and talk to myself sometimes about this stuff. I think my gift to the community is the ability to sit back, look at the culture, look at the community with an honest, non-biased eye, and say, I want to add this. I want to, I could see something that's already great and see ways to make it better. Or I feel I see something that is absent and I want to create it. Or I'll see something that needs to be highlighted or emphasized. Or I'll see an instructor that's gifted that's not being seen and give them a stage to be seen. Or some opportunity, somebody wants to DJ, somebody wants to host, somebody wants to, and I can see their talent. I see how hard they're working in their local community, and I want to elevate, help them out, right? That's kind of, in my mind, that's my role in the line dancing community, especially in like the traveling culture. And when everybody has their attention over here, I can be like, hey, check this out over there though. Look at it, look at that. That's hot too. Or they're hot too. So um yeah, I do that. I mean, for the most part, we do that. I mean, I don't have too much time I do got my class 3 hours long, but but for the most part, we try to keep it moving. Get to our next track, get to our next line dance, get to our next song. But just even the general conversation before or after class, you can tell people just don't. The most people. And most people don't travel. Most people don't care. You do have a large portion of the local community who just in there to get some steps, right? Keep their heart rate up, burn some calories. They don't give a damn about no John Woodhouse, no Bernadette Burnett, no Linda Sims, whoever. They coming in there to dance and go home, and And I feel like even in school was like that. It was always parts of school that you didn't like, right? You might like gym because they throw the basketballs out until y'all could play and all that stuff. But if you had to learn, like if you had to stop the recess and learn some plays in basketball, you wouldn't like it. Why are we doing this? We just want to play 21. We just want to shoot the ball. We don't want to learn all that, and it's kind of the same way. But when your teacher is excited about that stuff, that just makes it hard. You ever had a social studies teacher or a history teacher who really loved that stuff? Like when they're up there explaining it and teaching it, you can see them going to that space. They're going to that time period. You can see them mentally traveling. It's trying to set the scene for you. And for me, those are the greater teachers. They really enjoyed the things that they taught, enjoyed the information they were about to give. They probably were at home reading it the night before, like, oh, I can't wait to tell the class about what happened in 1892 on June 5th, right? And I don't know. They still coming back to class, so I mean, I'm doing something right. But like I said, I always give an honest opinion about what I see and what I feel. For those of y'all on Facebook, come on over to YouTube, man. It's a lot cleaner. Most of the people watching are on YouTube. There's only 7 people on Facebook. It says lagging over there, slow, freezing up. YouTube seems to be okay. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to the Line Dance Prince YouTube page. I'll be getting off here shortly. Remember, 10:30 we going live. Me, Quan, and stuff on the Only in Line Dance podcast. That's only on YouTube. So make sure you go to there, subscribe to that page. They just got back from Cali at the All Snap event. So the videos look amazing. Plenty of energy. Awesome dances being done. I can't wait till them to talk about that. This weekend I will be in Little Rock, Arkansas with the JT Soul Line Dancers. Little Rock. I will be in the building. I'm excited about that. Even though I've been to Arkansas, I've never been to Little Rock before. I went to Arkansas when I went to Memphis. So I think as soon as you cross that bridge, they got a casino over there. But yeah, man, Little Rock, the birthplace of your favorite president, Bill Clinton. Darlene, what's up, girl? I'm gonna be there. We gonna be in the building, turning up. Tickets are still available, y'all. If you are in the drivable area, if you within 2-3 hours, pull up. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be plenty of fun. A lot of other groups are showing up. People are telling me they coming, so it's gonna be fun, man. Tickets are still available, and I think they are still selling tickets at the door too. So you can just pull up last minute. Get a babysitter. Get somebody to watch your dog. Get somebody to watch your cat. Pull up. Little Rock, Arkansas. A lot of y'all down in that region, if you're in drivable range, pull up. And if you're rich, you can get a plane ticket in the next 2 days. Go and get the plane ticket. Come on. All my rich line dancers, pull up. Last minute. Go ahead and get that ticket. Go on Orbitz right now. Look at plane tickets right now. Do we got a theme? Do I need to put some certain colors on? I need to know that too. Ain't nothing like going to an event and everybody got one color on. You looking at it like, dang, I ain't even packed that color. Are we wearing red? Dang. Well, if it's red, I always got red. That's my favorite color. But, ¿Qué hora es? Also, if you're interested in donating to the Eventbrite, go to my Facebook page. It's about 4 or 5 posts down. I do have the Eventbrite post. Not Eventbrite, sorry. The GoFundMe for the museum. Yeah, man. I think it's big for the community. Something that we all can be proud and happy about. Also, go to soullinedanceradio.com for 24-hour line dance music. There's an Android app out now for that. Excuse me. And hopefully by the end of next week, we will have the iOS, the Apple phone, if you got an iPhone app available for the soullinedanceradio.com. You really don't need one because there is a player. Once you go to the website, the player stays open on your phone, and you can listen to it. You can play it in the car. You can play it at work. You can play it as your Bluetooth speaker in your garage. And there's been a couple people that have been playing it at their local little shindigs, little parties. It's 24 hours. We have different segments, different DJs. I think DJ Lady Stuff is on here every morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. We got DJ Chops at 5 p.m. with the drive at 5. We have a couple of DJs that do 12 noon, 1 o'clock. Then we have a trail ride mix on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I think at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. to 10. And then every night, 7 days a week, from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called Feet on Fire, and it's for all the advanced line dancers. So if you up late or you finish a party and y'all still want to keep partying, we got the music. Hey, you got the bangers on there from 11 to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, so you leave a party, y'all people that dance want to keep going. I got stuff for y'all on there too. So I'm trying to make it for everybody, man. Adding music to it every week. You can send music to me. I think it's soullinedanceradio@gmail.com. Send it to me. soullinedanceradio@gmail.com. Send me your music track that you made a line dance to. We'll get it on there. I upload music to the station every Monday or Tuesday. Try to keep it up, add things to it, keep them in rotation. If you haven't listened to it in a while, go check it out. It's a lot different now. We wearing black. She got a shirt for me. Okay, it's black, but what color is the writing? I gotta make sure my shoes right. You know what I'm saying? So if it's black with white writing, I'm gonna have black shoes with white shoelaces. We can't know how we do now. How black folks do. I gotta have a matching black and white towel and all that stuff. So let me know so I can be ready when I get there. Well, with the matching baseball cap. My mother says she now has a surround sound hooked up to the TV, and it sounds awesome. Okay. SoulLineDanceRadio.com. Yeah, and if you got a Android TVs, you can you get the app on there. Where? It's in the store. It's in the store. Go in there. Go in the Play Store. But yeah, once we get it on iOS, I can excite. A lot of people got iPhones, and so for us to be able to have it on Android and iPhone, that's going to be pretty exciting. I'm also going to TCH this year. It's the second weekend of December, and then at the museum we got a trail ride, New Year's party. So if you into that type of thing, if you trying to get trying to get that on, pull up on us. New Year's. Yeah. Also, we starting back up Line Dance Mondays with my guest instructors coming in once a month. So I'll be reaching out to you guys saying, hey, you want to come party with us on a Monday? Get back into that. We've had over 12 different instructors come grace our stage, our dance floor, and we're going to keep that going. So be on the lookout for those flyers and that information. And if you are in the local area this week in drivable reach, pull up on us. Two-Step Thursdays, Teresa got the shirtless line dancers coming in. Hey, it's going to be exciting. Okay, thank you, darling. I think I seen the inbox come through. Message. All right, y'all. 10:03. In 27 minutes, we'll be on the other side. Stay on YouTube. We're gonna go to Only in Line Dancing Podcast. Me, Quan, and Stefan, and give y'all some information. Talk about some events that happened this past weekend, and then we got a couple of topics for you as well, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the support. Remember, if you want to donate to the museum, go to my page. Go to the GoFundMe. And everybody who donates over $25, you will have your name in the museum as one of the first people to contribute to the startup of the museum. I love you. It's your boy Carlos, the Line Dance Prince. And get your ass on the whole damn ship. Go to www.theLineDanceAndGroovyCruise. I love y'all. Go.